Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to get rid of the turtles and we're going to move towards a quarry. I'm just starting to get sick of having to replace turtles, and a quarry seems to be a good way to go from there. One of the things I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to use the Ender Quarry rather than the normal quarry. Reason being, when you use the normal quarry, if you hit liquid, it can all just go really badly for you, whereas the Ender Quarry just replaces all the solid blocks with dirt, which is way better for lag and, you know, better for a lot of things. It also means that I'm going to end up with a big pile of dirt that I can then probably send a turtle down to get, which in turn will replenish my dirt stocks, which my tree farm upstairs is using. Ooh, how much is it using? It's using about 100. Well, it used 100 in the last 24 hours. So I'm actually about to go away on holiday for a week. I'm actually heading off for my honeymoon of all things. So I'm not going to be able to play or get on. So I want to make sure everything's nice and stocked. I may even get rid of the chunk loaders while I'm gone. I'm not sure yet. I've got a day to decide before heading away. So anyway, let's crack on and get this quarry built. There's a few things that go into it. We are going to need a normal quarry first before we build the Ender Quarry. See, the Ender Quarry uses the normal one. We're going to need a bunch of Ender stuff. 2 endothermic pumps, Ender infused stone. There's a bunch of crazy things we need. A lot of diamonds. Pretty easy though. We've got a bit of diamond at the moment. Ender infused obsidian. Pretty easy for us to get. We've got a ton of Ender pearls. We've got a ton of obsidian. So it shouldn't be too hard to actually get to the Ender version. This version, however, we're going to need a bunch of things. So first of all, we're going to need to make some diamond gears, 2 of them, which are 4 diamonds around a gold gear. It's going to be pretty expensive on diamonds. We're going to need actual gold gears and 3 steel gears. So what I was thinking of doing for that is getting 16 of those. Steel, we need 12 of. So over here I've got my extruder. Over here, my expensive extruder with gear shape. And this will use 4 ingots to make a gear, which is way, way, way cheaper. So while that's doing that, I've actually been processing some stuff. Just gonna ditch all the things in there. And so the other thing that's going to take me a bit is this drill. Now the drill's going to need a diamond drill, which is more diamonds, another advanced circuit. I've actually got a bunch of advanced circuits made. The mining drill itself is going to take a basic circuit, 5 stainless steel plates. I've already got one in my inventory, but I use that quite a bit. Why am I going over there? I keep forgetting I've had this one installed down here, and I've got quite a few things in here now, so I can actually grab my 5 stainless steel. I don't know if my circuits are in there. No, I haven't got a storage bus on the back of that one. So let's flatten out that stainless steel. Throw the 16 in. There's our 3 steel gears, nice and easy. We've got the advanced circuit waiting over there, and now it's just the drill we need to make. What I might do though, is, do I have coal ore in here? Yes, I do have coal ore. I might throw some of that in processing so we can make at least a couple of... Oh, I shouldn't have taken that out of there. So I can at least make a couple of industrial diamonds. I'm not sure I've got many of those. Oh, I've got 6 of them. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Cool. So, electronic circuit. Let's grab those. We'll run. Now the chest without the thing on the back. There we go. So we've got an electronic circuit for that. Here we have a bunch of advanced ones. I might just take a bunch with me, just in case. I've got an RE battery, electronic circuit, stainless steel. There's our mining drill. The diamond one will take 3 diamonds, 2 titanium plates, and an advanced. Now I do have, yep, I've got a bunch of titanium, which is good. What did I say it was? 3 diamonds. Well, I've got those, so that's all right. I can't be bothered upgrading my personal drill to a diamond one yet. I do have this MV drill, which is just... it's an absolutely ridiculous thing to use. It's so fast. It really hacks through things lightning quick. Actually, those at the bottom. That's there. An advanced circuit and... no. There we go. 1 diamond drill. Cool. So now we just need 1 more advanced circuit, which we've got. The steel gears we've got. The gold gears we've got. The other 2 gold gears. Well, actually, we'll make these ones into diamonds. So we've got a few. I know it's going to be expensive, but hopefully what will happen is once this is up and running... oof. It always hurts using diamonds like that. Once this is up and running, I'm hoping they'll actually get us a lot more diamonds anyway, which will sort of justify us spending this. Now, so for the Ender Quarry, we're going to need, burnt quartz. What's burnt quartz? We just need to... block of quartz is... oh yeah, 4 nether into a block of quartz. And how many burnt quartz do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just ender infused. Ender core just has ender infused. So we're only going to need 4 for that. So we're going to need some 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 of those. Let's take those out of there. Sorry, I'm multitasking as per usual. We have our 2 diamond gears. So that's good. We can have that. We can have our diamond, our steel. Sorry, our gold, our diamond, our steel, and our 1 of those. Ta-da! We have a quarry. We have a quarry. So now we just need the Ender Quarry. So I might actually run away and make some of these things. As you can see, most of this is pretty easy. The bit that might actually take me a bit is these magical wood. Magical wood being because they need an enchanted book. Now, the enchanted book is all very well and good, but it uses emeralds. And I need how many of them? 4 for each block of magical wood. And I need 4 blocks of magical wood to make an ender core. Now I do actually have 1 already made, which is good. So I'm only going to need 4 of these, which means I'm only going to need 16. And well, 16 enchanted books is still really expensive on emeralds. I'm not entirely sure. I've got 16 emerald ore exactly. Alright, so again, working on the assumption that I'm going to get a lot more emeralds back out of this. I'm willing to smelt these into the ore that I need. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do here, so let's get the... oh, of course it won't. I need the blocks of quartz. Now it'll smelt into burnt quartz. Alright, so I'm going to run away. I'm going to make a bunch of things. So endothermic plants, pretty easy stuff. I mean, some of the materials are a bit hard to get, but it's just a bit of fluffing around with lava and water and stuff. So I will be back once I've made a few more of these things for the Ender Quarry, and then we'll start looking at what we're going to do to get it hooked up. So yeah, I will see you in just a minute. Okay, we are back, and I have made the Ender Quarry, sorry. So here we are with our finished Ender Quarry. I've also made a bunch of these plain fences, which we're going to need to set it up. There is actually a way of using Ender markers, but it needs this QED device, Quantum Entanglement Doohickey. Every time you hover over it, it changes what it's called. So Quantum Ender Device, Quantum Ender Device, Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. There we go, quadratic equation device. But this thing here needs another diamond etched computational matrix, which needs another 4 diamonds. I'm not especially keen to use any more diamonds just now. I'll make some more industrial ones and then maybe use those for it. But for now, I'm happy to just use the fences. I've only made 60 because I'm only planning on doing a little small plot to begin with. And the next thing to sort out is power. So I do have a couple of tesseracts that I have been saving for this purpose. I also have these steam dynamos that I've been using again for another purpose. So what I will do is, if I throw the tesseract on top of there, hit this with a wrench a couple of times, it'll point up into this tesseract. Hit the tesseract. Now we've got a bunch of, 101, 102, 104, all the 100s. Steam in, 121. So what I might do is I might go for, say, 131. We'll call this quarry power. We'll change it to item mode blocked, fluid mode blocked, energy mode send only, add quarry power ticket. We are now on quarry power 131, sending power. So that should be sending power through our tesseract. Now this is probably going to use a bit of steam, but you know what? It's probably going to be, it's not going to use much, I don't think. We'll see how we go once we start going. So now all we've got to do is configure the other end of it, and hopefully we'll get some stuff coming through and being turned into dirt at the same time. So I'll head out the back of my base. Now over here is where I've actually been running a turtle. Lots and lots of 5x5 holes. So that's ended up with a hole this big. As you can see, I've just been slowly working my way along here. And here's my little miner. So let's grab him. Grab back my ender chest because I'm going to need it. Cool, make sure I got them. Yes, sometimes they fall down in the hole and I forget to grab them. So what I'm going to do is, where am I going to do this quarrying? I might start it right here. So what the idea is you lay the fence out outside where you're wanting to quarry. So I'm going to do it all along this edge. And I'm going to make sure I haven't used it all. So I've got 60 fences to use up, which means I can go probably, should we do that? 10? Let's go for 12. Let's go for 12, so that's 10 on the inside. And we'll run, so it's 48. Awesome, we get some more height out of it. So 48 down to 38, let's do another 10, another 2, so that the inside edge is 10. Six. So we'll go to there. And what we'll do is now we leave a gap, because that's where the quarry has to go. So I've got quite a bit of fence left over, that's okay. 15 fence left over. This will do for our first little run of the quarry. So what we do is we then put the ender quarry down in the gap, right click it, analyzing, successfully established boundary. Excellent. So now the problem is we've only got 2 sides available to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the chest there, and we're going to throw this thing on top. We'll get to blocked item mode, blocked fluid mode, receiving energy, and as soon as we tick this, we should be away. Now, by right-clicking this, there we go, mining. It's done 9, done 10, 11, 12, 13, cool, so we're working, and we can see stuff getting in here. We don't want that, throw that away. But as you can see, it's bringing in things and gradually putting them into my AE where it can. So obviously I haven't got tin ore being sorted out just yet, but all the cobble's coming in. We can see where it's doing. It's doing 2776 1984. 2776. So that's over here. Oh, there's a hole. Okay, I don't know what that's for. 2776. 1984. So right here is where it's going. So it's currently going down right here in the corner. And what it'll do is it'll just replace everything with dirt. So now I can actually dig down. You'll see that this is dirt all the way down. You know, long after everything else has turned into cobblestone, this is just dirt. Until it hits, you know, something like lava or water, it'll miss, and air gaps it'll miss. So I'm not going to dig down too far. I'm just going to fly back out of there. So what it'll do is it'll keep going and keep going and keep going. Now, I'm a bit curious as to what this is. Obviously just where someone's dug in. Maybe me. I might have done it. So this is all in the area, which means all of this stuff's going to get turned to dirt when we come back in a while. Also, all of this cliff face will be turned to dirt, and then what I might do is set my turtle loose on it, just so that I can get some of that dirt back. But there we have it. That's pretty much the end of this episode. That's the replacement for the turtles. No more needing to refuel them. No more needing to take a chunk loader separately. No more needing to do any of that stuff. And we also get a bunch of dirt out of it at the end if I can be bothered putting the turtle on to, you know, send the turtle down to grab all the dirt. Yeah, pretty much it. Like I've said a few times before, if you have anything you specifically want to see, please leave me some comments. I'm more than happy to take a direction that you guys want to see. But other than that, I'll just keep bumbling on my merry way with all the stuff that vaguely interests me at the time, which is pretty much how I choose my episodes anyway. So anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time after I get back from my nice little honeymoon break. See you then.